Ladies and gentlemen, Luna Crave. Woo!
Mira, mira qué bonita la luna. A ella, nadie la tortura. Mira, mira qué bonita la luna. A ella, nadie la tortura. Pues mira que de enemigos tengo muchos, pero les mando besos, muchos besos. Puro amor, les mando amor. En la oscuridad yo no me escondo. Mira, mira, mi virtud mira cómo brilla, mi verdad dulce alegría. En tiempos dulces o amargos mi luz brilla, mi luz brilla, brilla en la noche y en el día. Yo bailo con el mar y el palpitar del universo. No tengo tiempo para mentiras ni tus juegos. Dame besos, dame amor y yo te doy mi luz, mi corazón. Mi corazón. Thank you.
That's right, Luna.
Dame lo que es mío. Dulce universo, es lo que te pido. Dame lo que es mío. Dulce universo, es lo que te pido. Lagos y mares yo he llenado, con tanto dolor que he derramado. Lagos y mares yo he llenado, con tanto dolor que he pagado. Dulce universo, paz y cariño, es lo único que yo te pido hoy. Batallas he perdido, pero al fin del día el arte de la guerra y el triunfo será mi semilla. Puras rosas con espinas son lindas, son lindas. Dame lo que es mío. Dulce universo, es lo que te pido. Dame lo que es mío. Dulce universo, es lo que te pido. No la dejo por nada, consciente y siempre preparada para adelante y con ganas. No te debes llevar por mentiras. Amor, amor, respira. No pido oro ni diamantes, la meta es siempre elevarme. No pido oro ni diamantes, la meta es siempre elevarme y liberarte, y liberarte. El amor es arte, y en la guerra todo se vale, y en la guerra todo se vale. Dame lo que es mío. Dulce universo, es lo que te pido. Dame lo que es mío. Dulce universo, es lo que te pido. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna freestyle now. I'm just gonna.
Go for it.
Thank you.
All right. Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
I am an alien. I'm just kidding. I'm Luna Crave. That's who I am. Who are you?
Nobody.
Hi, Tim. How
Just
are
a
you?
dad. All right, here you go. Last song.
I'm healing. I'm healing. Oh, it gets darkest before the dawn, and I am rising high above. He's trying to drown me. He's trying to drown me. I'm healing. I'm healing. Oh. Despite your hatred, I decided to rise past your ego and pride. Despite your hate, I flourish beyond supply. There's no holding me back from all that is mine. Despite your hate, I flourish beyond the lies, beyond the lies, beyond the lies. I'm tired of hiding, I'm tired of fighting who I am, who I am. I'm tired of hiding, of fighting who I am, who I am, who I am. I'm healing. I'm I'm tired of the games, I can no longer hide who I am. I'm tired of the lies and I'm tired of the games, I can no longer hide who I am. I'm tired of the lies, I'm tired of the games, I can no longer hide who I really am. I'm healing. I'm healing. I know what I want, I know what I need, I know what is best for me. I know what I need. I know what I want, I know what I need, I know what is best for me. I'm healing. I'm healing.
Woo! Man,
Thank you.
welcome to No Cover Presents Red Light District Show. The last time you were here is 2018, huh?
About,
Yeah,
yeah, 18, 19.
yeah. Oh, was it 9? Did you? If you came back, I don't
I
know.
think it was 19.
I did a lot of drugs in my past, so I'm all fucked up. But man, you have really blossomed and changed your sound. Like I remember hearing you and like, man, once you harness that, it's gonna be hard. Watch the fuck out. Because there's a lot of raw potential. I saw you working with a lot of people. You started working with people, and now you know, like the first song that was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
But
so completely different.
completely
I
different.
came in with like acoustics and blues and like sad songs.
Yeah, and then this last one was more of a vibe. You know what I mean? And it's it's different from your other one. So I don't really consider it as like a sad song, but more of a vibe song. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm with the boys and we're gonna smoke and we're playing video games and that shit's on in the background, or you know, everyone's just talking shit and listening to
I
that.
was influenced a lot by these artists I was collaborating with. Oh, I was inspired a lot with these group of people I was working with. One of them is here. A lot of hip hop, and that's kind of how my sound started to change.
And so, is this you? Is this your beats? Yeah, go. No, right here. This one.
Oh, no,
That one? Okay, never mind. That one. Sorry.
nah, these aren't my beats. I'm not a producer. I'm just recording it. But nah, these are actually beats. So we find through various producers.
And the beats are awesome as well. Like that's good pickings right there.
Yeah, definitely try to find something tailored to her style.
And so you produce her?
No, not really, man. I just record. I mean, I rap myself, and
He
man,
lets me borrow his studio.
yeah, pretty much.
Because this right here, like I can tell it was produced and you're performing a song.
I mean,
When you're working with the producer, like, are you learning as you're going? And like, how much are you learning? And is it fun? Is it a fun process? Or are they just saying, hey, this is what you're doing?
wow, he's helped me a lot to make it very comfortable. And even when I mess up, instead of getting frustrated, he's like, it's all right. We'll do it again until you get it right. It's okay. Like, he's been very patient. But also, a lot of the music I've been hearing around him and his friend, it's all hip hop. So one time, just jokingly, I said, hey, I want to rap. I was just joking. And then his friend wrote me something, and then I just played around with it, and then he helped me, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, I'm like, most of my songs are now influenced with like hip hop. So yeah.
And it's good. It's a good sound for you. You know what I mean? And it's at this moment, at this time, it's very influential and very prominent in pop culture. So it's easier to get more eyes on the product.
Yeah, and I'm hoping to bring back more like positive hip hop, I'm guessing, or uplifting. That's also why I started doing it, because I find so much poetry in just hip hop music.
Yeah.
Especially if you go back to old school hip hop, I think it's beautiful, and I just want to learn the art of that. To reach more people, because you're right, it's very like popular right now. It's powerful.
And it's what it's missing is a hero. See, they have a bunch of villains, but who's the hero? And if you're willing to fill that void, it's there for the taking. But a lot of people, it's not sexy for them. You know what I mean?
I'm not trying to be a hero, but I am hoping to like be something that's different. And that's not just talking about liquor and drugs and all that stuff. No judgment. It's just like, I understand the power of music. I've said that even since the first time I was here. Like I understand how much it can influence. It's not just fun. It could be fun too, which I'm learning to have more fun with it. But I also know the power of connecting with people through music,
Yeah.
So especially the youth. So I'm hoping to write more towards that.
Well, I love what I'm seeing. I'm so proud of you. You don't understand. I am so proud of you. Like, you have come so far. When we first started Red Light or again on the rebranding of Red Light, she was the first guest in 2016.
In a man cave when it looked like a man cave.
Yeah. And it was we were very raw, and so were you. It was a perfect fit. And now look at you. You're coming up on your own, and you're making some bangers. I'm telling you. Especially that first one. You can pitch that to someone. it fits all the criteria for
Yeah.
it too. It's well within the time limit. You can pitch it somewhere. Like you just gotta get somebody to hear it.
You help, please. I need to eat. But yes, it's the first time that I've done that kind of music, so I was very nervous, and it's my first time actually sharing those songs here. Healing is barely gonna release next month, so I thank you for creating the space. You know,
Well, man, we love it. We love local music, and we love supporting people. We love helping people on their dreams. You know, I have a question.
yes.
You were in a pretty bad wreck, huh?
Oh, you heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
scared
almost
the shit out of
died.
me.
So did he.
What happened?
We fell asleep, and the car flipped, and
Are you serious?
I don't know. Even everybody in the ambulance at the hospital, everybody kept looking at us like we were ghosts. And every time we'd ask them, why are you staring like that? It's like, you don't understand. People don't survive this. We had a rollover.
Where?
Coming from the San Francisco. Because that's where I was
Oh,
staying for a minute.
shit.
We were just lucky that there was no water. Like he was saying, is usually like, there's a lot of water around that area, like after crossing the bridge. And it was super dry, or else, I don't know. We were very, very, very protected spiritually.
Did you guys have any injuries at all?
Super minor. Like he had a lung contusion. He just bruised his lungs. And I had just a little scratch on my face. It swelled up, but it was like a little tiny scratch right here. We were fine, pretty much intact.
That is insane, huh?
No broken necks, no nothing. Just we came out. Like, what happened?
And you just woke. What's the last? Who was driving? Okay, so what's the last thing you remember, bro? I fall asleep driving so many times. Don't even trip.
On the way home from work, man. Last thing I remember was like, man, we like 20 minutes from the house. I could probably make it, and then that was it. And then I kind of like, I don't know. I heard everything, but my eyes were closed. Like I knew I was crashing, but I thought it was like in a dream or something like that.
Oh my god!
And he was like, when is this gonna be over?
I thought like, when am I gonna stop crashing? And then, like the first thing, like when I came to, like I knew my side was like in pain, but I was more scared for her because she was crying. I seen blood dripping from her face. We were upside down in the ditch, so I had to like basically unbuckle her and make sure she was all right. But like,
Wait, so everybody in my head, like in a ditch, I'm always thinking like, or when you're upside down in a car, like I'm a G, I got this. Like how hard is it? That's
man,
like some
look,
superhero shit.
I'm a big dude, but look, when you want to get out that car, you're gonna get out that car.
Did you come boom like that?
We came. I don't know how we.
No, when you're when you're trying to unbuckle.
Oh no!
Did you?
I came out of my seatbelt.
Oh, you did?
I came out of my seatbelt, and the roof on my side was smashed in like 8 inches.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so where were you? Did you go out the window?
Nah, I was like, I don't know.
Oh, you were like
I was
crunched down?
laid sideways, like on the roof of the car, and it was like smashing in front of me. I couldn't really, I couldn't tell that it was like the car in front of me. I didn't really know what I was looking at. I just realized I needed to get her out, and then saw it.
And we were on the phone with them like an hour. We were on the phone with you guys like an hour before you guys even got into the wreck. Like they had like literally just like Instagram us. They were sending us, they were like sending us videos, and we were like talking to them. We were like, all right, you guys have a good night. And then like, it was probably like an hour, 45 minutes after that?
About an hour, yeah. They can happen that quick.
I had like a surreal experience when that happened to me, where after the car came to a stop, you could hear like little details, like the wheels were still spinning.
Yeah.
Was it like that for you guys?
I noticed some smoke. I don't know. I felt like I heard the glass like cracking, even though all the glass was pretty much out. I felt like I remember hearing like the glass, but the main thing I remember, like I said, was pretty much her. But like, yeah, I don't know. The weirdest thing happened to me like for a few days after. I felt like, since my mind, like how can I say this? I heard it but didn't hear it. So I felt like when I was inside of my house that like a loud noise was kind of gonna just come out of nowhere and just. You know what I mean? Like I can't really explain it, man.
Like
trauma
the
or
leading
something.
up to the big crash.
Like it should have been louder, but since it wasn't so loud, I felt like I was gonna hear that noise like later.
Oh
Like,
shit!
can't
Now
really
When you guys got out of the car, what did you guys step on? Was it ground? Was it bush? Like when you guys stepped out?
Dry grass.
Yeah, grass and dirt. Like like dry grass and dirt. We were like, it was like in Marin. It was like in the side off the freeway, like it was like just grass and dirt. It was like a ditch. It was like we were literally in front of. I think we hit the drainage ditch. It was like a big concrete, you know, with the circles, the drains.
Yeah.
It was like one of those. And it was dry. Usually it's a lot of water right there.
I'm just tripping out that you guys were on the phone with us,
Like an hour before.
But
I was just sending you pictures of. I was just sending her and her man pictures of Frisco. I was just sending them like, hey, yeah, here's the Bay Bridge, and you know they got good food out here, and we, you know, you guys come out here and visit. We're gonna come eat some Italian food, and the next thing you know is.
It was a fun night. Either way, if it would have been our last, it was a very happy night.
Oh my God.
We wouldn't even have gone through any pain or anything. Apparently, we wouldn't have remembered anything.
Well, we're glad you guys are okay, and it's such a like I'm not trying to be weird with it, but it's a great experience. You know what I mean? Because it brings gratitude.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you're not grateful for shit, like what the fuck are you doing with life? Yeah. So even like I know it's weird to think like, oh, be gracious.
No,
but
no, that's what he was saying. He was like grateful, you know, like whoa, like we're divinely protected. Like if I didn't get it before, like I get it now, you know. And even the family that witnessed us, they were crying, like, you know, like, and they were just like in shock. And I'm the most grateful because I don't know if to be grateful or what, but it's like I don't remember anything. So I don't know if that maybe saved me from having trauma, or also him, you know, like I feel bad that I don't remember anything.
You guys stared God in the face.
Yeah, for sure.
That is it. You stood there and stared God in the face, and not many people get to do that. So that's a grateful experience.
No, like the day before that, literally the day before that, I lost somebody that was close to me, and I had told her about it. And so, like, literally the next day, she gets into a wreck. So that's just scary. It makes you, when you have death around you, it makes you really appreciate those moments with people.
And not waste time.
Yeah, not waste time. You want to start taking pictures with everybody and shit to save all of those fucking moments. For real.
Well, we're glad you're alive.
Yes.
Thank you.
So are we.
And your art is ridiculous. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Where can people find you?
I'm the most active on IG, but all my music is on all music platforms. You just look under Luna Crave, and my next upcoming song is single is Healing, the one I just sang. And then I have Celestial Mind also already available if anybody wants to hear that. I didn't perform that today, but check it out. So yeah, under Luna Crave Music for IG, Luna Crave on all music platforms.
Have you released all the songs that were besides Heal? And did you release the other two songs?
No, this is the first time I've sang them.
Oh, so let's get a buzz going. We need that.
So, no, and I had to make it. That's why I made it a point. Even though we don't have a car or anything after the accident, it was tough. But I'm like, I cannot cancel this show. Like, you've been such a support, and I'm glad I'm here. And then Jaylyn also, she's like, I'll come through if you're gonna be late. I'm like, our community is so beautiful, So
right.
That's what I'm hoping to touch with my music, first of all. But all right. Sorry, I'm nervous. Where am I performing next? The Spa Sesh with Jaylyn. And the 805 Live family is putting it together.
Oh,
Sochi.
Good. Yeah.
I know you've heard of Sochi and Wildflower. All
they've
of them.
been
Shout out to
on
805 Live.
Oh
They're
my God.
actually going to be out tomorrow in Ventura on Main Street.
So the
make sure to
31st.
check them out. Yep.
Yes. A lot
There's
going on.
There's going to be an after party afterwards.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, so make sure you
And the
guys
art
check
walk
that out.
tomorrow.
Yeah, and then the art walk tomorrow in Camarillo. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on in the Ventura County. There's like no excuse for.
What do you got going on?
I have the walk-in art event that we're putting together.
Is that yours?
Yeah, so we're going to be putting that together. It's going to be 4 to 8. It's actually going to be the same exact time as the 805 Live. It just happened to be that way. So, but I'm still pushing both events, and we're going to have a live band. It's going to be Oleander Falls. We're going to have so many dope artists and vendors, and I know the 805 Live event is going to be popping. Like, I saw their last event. I was like, man, like,
Is Oleander Falls with Johnny?
No. It's going to be with Celia. Yeah.
Oh, Cece. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So it's going to be dope. So we're going to have...
Isaac has a crush on her. Isaac has a crush on her.
Oh, the cellular floor girl?
Yeah, cellular floor.
Yeah. So she'll be out at the event. tomorrow in
He didn't even say no. He didn't even say no. Why did you put my shit out there like that? He was smitten by her when she came on the show.
Smitten.
Who are you talking about?
Cellular.
She brought her guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, the Filipino girl?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, the girl I have a crush on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my bebo right there.
the girl I stuck at the gym. Because he's stalking her.
What else do you have going on, Jay?
Man,
I haven't talked to you in so long.
I know, it's been busy. I actually, in June, I organized a citywide art event. And we had artists put in like 6 different locations. And it was from the 18th to the 30th. And we had an event like throughout the week. And we highlighted each venue. We highlighted the artists.
Are you deep in the art community?
I'm deep in the art community.
Okay, I'm pitching something.
Let's work together.
Okay,
Let's
I'll
do
hit
it.
you.
Let's do
Well,
it.
I'm using art, but I'm not in the community.
Yeah.
So I'm pitching something I'm not familiar with.
I'm
And
deep.
so thank goodness you came. All right, I got you.
Yeah.
That makes my pitch a lot easier. It's sick too. I'll hit you up.
Yeah,
IG.
for sure.
All right, guys, where can people find you, Jay?
Oh, you guys can find me on IG, 805 Jaylin, and then Talib.
You can find me at on IG. I am Talib. YouTube Talib Talks. Real controversial. So make sure when you come on there, man, you got yourself buckled in the seatbelt. We're gonna go on a ride. I'm on Spotify. Everything.
Hold on. Whoa. What's going on?
Oh.
I think you just spoke my language on the down low.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on.
Look, I mean,
What is this?
Talib Talks on YouTube, man. TAALIB Talib Talks. That's my YouTube channel. Check me out. I'm on there, giving it the real, talking about things that a lot of people don't want to talk about. But I'm going to talk about them, you know what I'm talking about?
All right.
Yeah, you guys.
But yeah.
Well, if you want to come back and do some of your art.
Oh,
you-
yeah, I'd love
let's
to.
go.
I'd love to, man. I like to feel here. I like the setup, man. I got a lot of music that I want to get out.
I'm going to check out your YouTube channel on Monday.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff with Luna Crave.
We have a
Hoping to get
collab
some stuff
album
with
we're
Jalen.
working on.
Yeah, we got an EP we're working on. A couple of those songs are actually out off of that. I got an EP coming out like probably 2-3 weeks. Spotify, Apple Music, all that. I'm on all that. Yeah.
All right. My man.
Yeah.
All right. This is Luna Crave,
Hey.
Talib, and Jaylan, and we are No Cover Presents Red Light Dish Show, and we'll be right back after this.